bit different. Decided that the chances of me getting the IFS car done for the start of the season is very slim. Possibly might try to get it done for halfway through the season, try and get it to Poland if we can, but that's going to be kind of a big but. So what we've decided to do is I've bought myself a stockie. So we're going to do stock class racing for hopefully a couple of events, and see how we get on. So what I've bought is a Mitsubishi Shogun Mark 1 V6 wore out. Bought off my uncle for 400 quid. It's been sat for, I think, 3 years. Chucked a battery on it, and what else have we done? Sorry, dog. Chucked a battery on it, put some fuel in it, and we've done, I think, a good 10 miles in it now. So I reckon that's good. It's well bedded in. From factory, I read that it come with 140 horsepower, though I think 100 of them have probably escaped, so we're on to about 40 horsepower. But hey ho, so I reckon a good service will do the job. We'll change the plugs, dizzy cap, rotor arm, bit of an oil change. We change all the oils, diff and what have you, and hopefully we'll revive it back to life. Since when did I buy it? Picked it up on Saturday and it's now Thursday. I haven't done anything with it. All I've done is kind of hunted for parts, and a lot of the parts for this I can't get, which is a bit of a pain really, because the idea was that we were just going to chuck a lift kit under it, some big tyres, change the bumpers, and off we go. But as we can't buy anything, we'll have to probably make most of it. Now I've seen the Dakar car from 1985. Now that, I think, is going to be what look we're going to go for, because it looks a really smart car. The only problem is that's got a few more doors, but the Dakar car's got a few less doors even than what I've got on here. But we'll have a walk round in a minute, and I'll show you what the previous owner has done to the poor thing. But yeah, she drives well, I think, as far as it goes. We've got no lockers or anything, so I may see if about trying to find some new axles for it, chuck some Mark 2s under it, and we'll see. But yeah, let's have a walk around. Right, so as we can hear, the exhaust is blowing its head off. Now this was a 5-door. Somebody's had quite not a bad job at covering them up. Tyres have mould now under here, so there she is in all its glory. The clutch is now slipping. I tried doing a burnout in it, and that's curtains for that. You see we've still got a bit of the resemblance from the old door handle, but we'll get rid of that, smooth it all in, make it look presentable. the back, not a lot in the back, apart from, go on, stay there, the dog, bit of old wood in there as well, but yeah, that's it. Right, so amazingly, for all the years it's been sat, it's not really got any rust into it. There's a little bit on the sills that's been done before. There's a little bit on the chassis there, and that's pretty much about it. So now we just tear it apart. So stock car, we've got it on the ramp. Taken the anti-roll bars off, front and rear. Front bumper's gone, so we can make the skid plate for the front. The interior is all now empty. Got rid of everything. Any unnecessary weight will be gone. We've got to keep all the skins and stuff, which is a bit of a pain. I'd like to have cut all that out, but that's what the rules say. We've got to get the dashboard out so we can mount the roll cage into it. Made these little lift blocks. So on the rules, you can only have a 1 inch lift, but because this is an IFS, it's pretty hard to lift the front too far. So we're just going to put a little 1 inch lift on the body. So that'll be quite tidy. Taken off the horrible plastic bits here. We've even gone down to like taking all the wiring and bits out. Found these in the shed, and these are Discovery wheel arches. So we just gotta find some for the front. So that'd be tidy, just make it look a little bit neater. So I've just found a fuel tank on eBay, so just ordered that. I've got to try and find some shocks and springs for it, because the shocks, especially on the front, they are had it. I don't know whether I can push this wheel around, and you can see daylight in there. So that's the next step really. We'll try and do some bit of suspension work, find some auto hubs as well, and be quite a good little car. Right, so we'll keep you updated on the little Shogun. So right, ta.